What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. But before we get started with this video, and looking at the title of the video, you already know what it's about. I want to wish you guys all a happy new year, and I hope you guys had a great holiday season with your loved ones. I took some time off from doing some videos because I wanted to, relax, just enjoy time with family and just take a little break. But I'm going to be back, I won't say full force doing videos. It's here and there. Like the beginning of this year, I want to focus mostly on fixing and assessing the things that the cars actually need before upgrading. But I do have another video I want to post showing one big thing I want to do to the Spooniest one. That's the future plan. But this one, obviously, we already know we're going over the mod list on my 2003 Acura 1.7 EL. You guys already know it's K-swapped and everything, so we're just gonna go over everything that's done to this car for those of you that are new to the channel and want a quick update on what's been done to this car. We're gonna do a full review of the mods that we have done, from interior to exterior to under the hood. So I hope you guys enjoy. Before we go along with this video, do me a solid, hit that like, and if you're not already, please subscribe to the channel. Let's help this channel grow. My goal is to hit 3,000 subscribers this year, and we're close to it. So yeah, we're gonna get started. I'm gonna get out of the car and we're gonna start from the inside out and then back into the engine bay. So hope you guys enjoy. All right, guys, so we're gonna start with the interior. And for the interior, we have a Energy steering wheel neochrome with the Garage 16 horn. We have an Energy quick release purple with the Energy short hub. We have a bezel for the 01 to 05 Civic, which is the same as the EL, with the X Series AEM air fuel pod and AEM X Series oil pressure pod. Yes, you guys also see a premium Tiptronic RSX cluster that's all wired up, along with the Tiptronic Acura RSX shifter box with a carbon fiber Mugen 5-speed shift knob that we put into it. For the trim, we got forged carbon fiber moldings. They used to be wood grain, but the boys at Fiat Customs hooked us up and they did them in forged carbon. They look phenomenal. Even the climate control with our Pioneer double din came out perfect. It looks fantastic. For seats wise, we went with the Energy Prismas, the Ultras, the blue ones. They look fantastic. They're a little bit dirty. We got to do a cleaning. The car is in winter mode out at the moment, so yeah, in spring it's gonna get a really good cleaning. We're on Bride DC5 rails that were on our old Bride seats. We had to modify it to make them work like you do with all DC5 seats. And topping it off is our DC5 Energy harness bar. We do plan to get harnesses later on, but that's it for the interior. I think nice, subtle, because we don't want to be too racy. Oh, forgetting one thing, the automatic Mugen pedals, which are a nice touch because obviously the whole car is a Mugen theme, and these little Acura shifter seatbelt pads. So that's pretty much going to be it for the interior. As you guys know, there's really not much on the interior for those that have been following. We do plan to do more, but for now we're leaving it at that. Exterior, guys, we have changed some stuff. So we have the StimTech hood vents for an EP3, color matched to the color of the car. 05 headlights, but they were becoming really oxidized, and restoring them was not working anymore, so we did a purple tint on them. I think they came out great. We also did an carbon fiber overlay on the chrome trim on the grille, completed with our faded but purple Brom toe strap, our Energy license plate relocate that has become bronze over the years, and our OEM front lip, along with our honeycomb carbon fiber winglets. Big shout out to Diogo for overlaying the old carbon with the new carbon, bringing them back to life. They look phenomenal. We have hybrid folding mirrors that I painted myself, but obviously gonna get them professionally painted when the car gets all done. EP3 side marker, OEM side skirt, to the Mugen style rain guards. We got the EM2 rear visor because it tilts up like it's nicer than the ones that turn down, right? So we went with that style. It looks really good. We have the 8th gen Mugen SI carbon fiber wing. I love it. It complements the car so much. Completed with our rear lip which is OEM, but we're going to be having to replace it soon because this has been broken. And you know, someone did, you know, love tap us in a parking lot, which ultimately always sucks. And we got the carbon fiber trim for the rear, no more chrome, along with our EK EDM rear fog light from Honda. Nice little touches on the car. Also, if you guys will see our winter setup though, we're on Anki RS Evolutions. There, we got them done by FIA matte black. They look really nice. And our brake combo, we have a power coated purple Willwood front caliper, and we got Stop Tech brake lines, the braided brake lines all the way around. And the rear, we have a Stop Tech rotor with a Hawk pad, but they are in dire need of being changed because, you know, they are getting really old. But yeah, that's pretty much the outside of our vehicle right now. And you know, it's looking really good. I'll post a picture up on the screen of what our summer setup looks like with our Koning Ultra Racings that are power coated candy purple. Exhaust, we have a 2.5-inch K-tuned muffler. Thing sounds amazing. K-Tune by far has some of the nicest sounding mufflers. When we have a 2.5-inch exhaust system. For suspension, see if you guys can see that, we have the BWR control arms, BWR tie brace, Progress rear 24mm sway bar with the ASR end links, which stiffen up the back. The full coilover setup on this car, we have K-Tune K1s, and we have the Progress 25 or 22mm front sway bar for the DC5. And I got them all at Garage 16, so you guys know that good quality parts, a good shop at a good price. So yeah, if you guys want, you know, hit up the plug. But yeah, that's our suspension. It's pretty much done. Our front lower control arms have the Energy urethane bushings, so it's stiffer. We do got to do the rear trailing arm urethane bushings from the DC5 kit to help stiffen it up more on all three vehicles, but on this one especially. And yeah, like compared to the ES1, the suspension is pretty much all done on the EL, and it handles really well. The K-Tune suspension is by far the best suspension I have rocked on any car. So guys, it's worth the damn money. That's for sure. All right, guys. So under the hood, we have a K-powered engine. It's the K20 Z2. So this is the premium engine that comes off the CSX Premium here in Canada. It's the equivalent of the premium RSX engine, only this has a better flowing head because it shares the same head as the Z3 SI from your Civic SIs and CSX SS, and it's got the guts of a premium. We have a power coated RBC manifold with a 70mm block throttle body, K-Tune spacer, K-Tune plug, NPC fuel rail. Sorry that everything's all dirty, like I said, winter. With the Garage 16 fuel pressure gauge, custom power coated valve cover with the Garage 16 titanium coil pack cover, MPC engine purple anodized hardware. As you guys can see, it's starting to fade because, you know, over time. Mugen oil cap, K-Tune oil dipstick. We got Chase Bay's ground kit. For fueling, I have a Dutchworks fuel pump with a -6 feed and a -4 return, as you guys can see, with the K-Tune fuel pressure regulator. We have the Garage 16 custom X-Brace which is a nice piece, a nice two-piece one, so it stiffens it up even more. As you guys can see, it cleans up that crusty old one that usually comes OEM with our cars. Header wise, we have a DC Sports RSX race header into a 2.5-inch exhaust system. Not the ideal header anyone would do, but we were on a budget when we were doing this swap. We have the K-Tune cooling housing for the swap with a K-Tune RSX K24 style hose to clear the intake. This is still the same intake that we had on the D17 that we mocked up when we did the Y8 manifold into a vibrant filter and the engine sock, because you know, the vents and the water. K-Tune coupling, our generic catch can reservoir, and our mounts. So you guys are probably wondering, what mounts did we use? So we used the EM2 ES1 K-swap mounts, okay, but we had to modify the innovative K-swap mount for here so we can make it work with the auto transmission. So Kevin, as you can see, fabricated the mount, and then he had to fix this mount because the mount kit makes the motor sit sideways a little bit, which is no good. So obviously we modified that one. The rear one was perfect, and we didn't go with such a stiffer bushing because these are already stiff as it is, and we wanted a bit of a more comfortable ride. We have the EP3 K-Tune pulley relocation kit, which, you know, I have it on the ES1 and it's great. We have the VTC filter right here from Drag Cartel K-Tune Edition 1, and then we have the Drag Cartel timing chain case, and we have a Drag Cartel timing chain sprocket so it doesn't skip timing. We also have a DC5 Mugen discontinued strut bar, which I really love, and we have our prong, because our AGM battery is in a battery box down here, right down here, so whenever we have to boost the car, that's where we boost it from. We have a dual core coil rad with fan shroud for DC5. We also have a Hayden race transmission oil cooler, so that's a big plus if you're doing the auto K-swap, so you guys have proper coolage for the auto trans. And Garage 16 rad stays with Speed Factory titanium Jessup kit. We also have the MPC transmission mount kit. This is what was left over from the engine hardware, and then we used some that I had left over from when I bought the EK kit for the ES1. Right now our power steering is just looped, but I do have the EPS that we're going to be installing later on, and we're also going to be doing an ABS delete kit. So yeah guys, that's pretty much everything that's under the hood. We didn't do a wire tuck or anything like that, but we cleaned it up as much as we could. Obviously more room to clean and improve. Like I said, it's in winter mode, so it is pretty dirty. One thing I didn't mention yet is we are on a 05 RSX automatic ECU with a HA Motorsports conversion harness, which converts your engine harness from 02 to 04 to 05, 06, so you can run the K-Tuner software, which we are tuned on K-Tuner. The car made 171 horsepower on this base engine with, I believe it was 140 torque, or yeah, a high 138 or 140. I can't remember the final torque numbers to be exactly, but it's in the dyno video. And guys, really impressed with the way this car performs for a base engine. If you guys know, we have all the necessary stuff now to do the Type S head and the Type S oil pump conversion, but that's going to be a later date. Like I said, you know, it's getting a little chilly. Let me get in the car and then we'll go over future plans. Yeah, it's a little bit chilly outside, but I wanted to do this video to start the year off on a positive note. So yeah, I do have the future plans. I have a Type S head, stock TSX cams, and I also have the Type S oil pump, all stuff that I've had. I got the timing chain kit and everything. So during the course of the year, at some point we are going to be converting the car essentially to a Type S engine, and then also from there I got to do the EPS, electronic power steering, which is a must, and then the ABS delete kit and all that. So we got a lot of things I plan to do on this, but like I said, before I start doing this, I got to assess all the stuff on the builds first, get them running 100%, and then continue upgrading, because I'm not just going to try to upgrade and neglect the flaws of the cars. So that's my main objective this year. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys are all caught up to speed with everything on the builds. I may have forgot this little heart thing. I don't know, everyone started doing it, so I got a purple one for the EL, and then I got a blue one on the Civic. But yeah, is that really a mod? Do we still consider car seats as a mod? Let me know in the comments, guys. Thank you guys for tuning in. Like I said, Happy New Year. I wish you guys all the best and the most success in 2023. And like I said, my goal is to try to reach 3,000 subscribers this year. If you guys can do me a solid, like this video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and share the content. All right guys, that'll do it for this video. Take care. Peace.